In the beginning, there was a tree originating from West Africa. This tree bears fruits that fit in the palm of the hand, red, pulpy oilseed. Over the years, it has been serving as local food, for the oil-contained nutrients are essential and contribute to a balanced diet of African populations. There commences, with that precious little fruit, the story of Palmci. Heir of the state-owned company Palm Industry, Palmci has been growing oil palms and processing crude palm oil since 1997. In 2007, the company became part of the Ivorian group Sifka, a leading agribusiness corporation in West Africa. Today, Palmci employs about 8,500 people and owns 8 integrated farm units along the Ivorian coastline. It produces 300,000 tons of crude palm oil annually, thanks to its industrial plantations and the fresh fruit bunches purchased from smallholders and outgrowers, who supply 60% of all fresh fruit bunches processed. But let's start from the beginning. A palm tree can bear fruit all year round, with a peak from February to June. An average palm fruit bunch of 20 kilos produces about 4 liters of crude palm oil. The per hectare yield, which is tenfold higher than that of soya, is therefore one of the most economical in terms of farmland. For harvesting, which is done manually, tools such as chisels on short handles are used for young palms, and sickles mounted on an aluminium extensible pole for tall palms. Pickers then collect fruit scattered on the ground. Furthermore, animal-drawn carts were introduced so as to make the harvesters' work easier. Bunches are then transported in-field to the mill the same day, where they are weighed on a weighbridge and processed as soon as possible. Processing is completely mechanical. Palm oil is extracted from the fruit by hot press extraction and then settling. The first step in processing is bunch sterilization with high-pressure steam at 140 degrees centigrade that lasts 50 minutes. This process serves 2 purposes: bunch stripping, to separate fruit from bunch stalk and spikelets, and destroy enzymes responsible for the oil acidification. Sterilization takes place in horizontal or vertical containers. The sterilized bunches are then conveyed to a thresher to strip fruit from the stalks before it is transferred via screw conveyors and elevators to the pressing area. The empty bunches are used as mulch in the nurseries and plantations. Afterwards, a digester separates the nuts from the fibers at almost 100 degrees centigrade. The mixture is ready for oil extraction by pressing. The fibers feed the boilers for the production of energy required for processing, while the nuts are cracked. The extracted kernels are conveyed to the presser for the extraction through crushing of palm kernel oil, which is used in the cosmetics industry. Nothing is lost during the process. The waste is retrieved and becomes what is known as palm kernel cake. Meanwhile, the crude palm oil proceeds in the process, bringing out a mixture of oil, water and sludge. The mixture settles naturally. The hot oil emerges, the sludge forms sediment, and the water remains in between. The filtered palm oil on the surface of the settling tank is collected by overflow, then stored into oil tanks in order to be transported later by tankers to the refinery, after quality control in the laboratory. The palm oil produced is mainly for the national and regional food retail markets. In West Africa, the population growth is 4 million every year. Palmci's commitment is therefore twofold: to contribute to the country's food self-sufficiency and create lasting job opportunities. Indeed, purchasing bunches provides smallholders and outgrowers alike with a regular income, which at a national level helps curb the rural exodus. The provision of facilities is governed by the same principle. On each farm unit, Palmci provides healthcare services to workers and communities. It also ensures facilities availability, rehabilitation and functioning, such as day nursery and schools. Building new housing and upkeeping sports grounds are two examples of the initiatives undertaken by Palmci to improve living conditions of workers and communities. From that small fruit, which can be held between 2 fingers and has been grown and enjoyed in Ivory Coast for a long time, Palmci has built a lasting, generous history full of challenges. In years to come, the company intends to perform even better, rejuvenate plantations, improve agricultural yield, increase productivity of oil mills, and meet customers' and partners' expectations are all starting points for the future.